All right, we will go ahead and begin. Welcome to Move, Play, and Learn. Hi, I'm Cyndi Dean. I'm with the Fresno County Superintendent of Schools, and I am a program coordinator here. I oversee physical education, wellness, and nutrition, where I support all of our school districts and our umpteen million after-school programs. Expanded learning programs. I have to get used to saying that. But in today's presentation, we're all going to get up and get moving because I'm a learner by doing, and I think pretty much everyone also learns by doing. But we're gonna just see how we can engage the fundamental movement skills while applying math concepts into the mix. So thank you again. We want to know why PA and math. Why does it make sense together? We're going to go and venture into that, and know that kids, our students, children learn and retain after doing even short bursts of physical activity. So we're going to get to moving. Next, please. So here's our agenda. We're going to start with move. This is all. It's the starting point for all learning. Play. We're going to take math outside for a spin, and learn math and physical activity. It's a perfect hit. So with that being said, before we go to the next slide, I want everyone to stand up for me. And
I can't see anything. I can't see anything. I'm the only one?
No.
I can't see anything on the screen.
You don't see the agenda?
Nope, I don't see anything.
Okay. Thank you.
You probably have to refresh your screen. That tends to help.
Refresh. How do I refresh my screen? Yeah.
Can the rest of you see the screen?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I see everything.
Okay, cool deal. Okay.
Got it.
She's trying to figure that out. Let's go ahead and stand up, everybody, because I like to do activity. It helps get us that fresh blood, oxygen, recirculating through our system, and that's good for us. So this first really quick brain break activity is called just jump, stop. So I'm going to have two commands, jump and stop. And when I say jump, we're all going to jump. When I say stop, you're going to stop. And we're going to do that for a little bit, and then I'm going to reverse commands. So let's see how this goes, okay? Ready? Everyone, jump. Keep jumping. Just jump. Stop. Nice. Stop. Jump. Stop. Jump. 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 Stop. Good job. We got that pretty good. Now we're going to reverse. So every time I say stop, you're actually going to jump. And every time I say jump, you're going to stop. Okay, so let's try that. Ready? Jump. Stop. Stop. Jump. Stop. Jump. Stop. And jump. Good job. Okay, we're going to do it again with two more commands, and they are clap, and when I say name, you just shout out your name, okay? So if we clap, name Cyndi, all right? Ready? Here we go. Clap. Clap. Cyndi. Name.
Liz.
Cyndi.
Rancha.
Name. Cyndi.
Amy.
Liz.
And name. All right, hold up. We're going to reverse those. So as you know, when I say clap, you guys are going to say your name. And when I say name, y'all are going to clap, okay? Say your name. And name, clap. There we go. All right. So these are quick and easy little things that you can do inside your classroom during a variety of times throughout the day. I'm going to say it's really important to get our students up and moving. Really important. Not only does it recirculate blood and oxygen, like I mentioned earlier, it gets students out of, being stuck sometimes. I'm a learner by moving, and it was very hard for me growing up and being in classrooms being yelled at because I would fidget in my chair, but I had to because that's just how I learned. And not only that, we are not to be sitting in a desk all day. We're hardwired to move, all of us. And it brings us much joy. It just puts smiles to our face. And sometimes we even laugh quite a bit. So next slide, please. So is there a link between movement and math? What do you guys think? Is there? Heck yeah, there is. Research shows us that we explore math dimensions through physical activity. Students will also compare quantities, and they find patterns in the different types of activities that they do. And they navigate through space, which is really, really crucial, and they figure out problems like balancing. So as you all are standing, or maybe you're sitting already, stand back up for me. We're just going to balance really quick. And the balancing that I want you to do is we're just going to have 2 feet together, nothing big or anything, and I want you to bring the arms up overhead. So with your fingertips, I want you to reach up towards the ceiling. I want you to elongate your body from the waist on up. Hold here. Nice job. Bring the hands together. Reach up, extend your obliques again. Nice job. Open wide. And let's just go ahead and rotate those wrists. Nice job. Legs are together. Now what I would like for you to do is just put your hands behind your back. Now I want your legs to resist against one another. So this leg is going this way, this leg is going that way. And you'll feel the tightness and the strength. So just hold it right here. You feel that your glute is tight, your legs are stinking strong right now. Yes. Hold here and relax. Nice job. Just shake it out. Okay, next slide, please. Okay, so we know physical activity promotes brain development, and that's key, right? Young children need opportunities to not only build skills that connect the body to the brain, they need to feel good too. They need to know opportunities to when they get stuck. All they have to do is get up and move. And we're going to do another activity. I told you guys we're going to be up and moving. And this is what I call an add-on. And we're going to do it to a song. But before we do, I'm going to teach you 2 8 counts and then a 4 count. And I'm going to have you create your last 4 counts. So it's pretty easy. I'll just kind of go through the motions. Excuse me. We're going to step 2 steps to the right. We're going to go to the left. I'm sorry. Let's restart. 2 steps to the right. You're going to go right here for 2 steps, and then 2 steps. You're going to walk back for 4, and then 2 jumps. I'm going to add on the next part in a second. So let's do that together, and I'm going to mirror you guys. Okay, so you go to your right. Ready? Here we go. 2 steps. 2 steps to the left. Take it back for 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 jumps. 2 jumps. Hold here. Okay, so how does this correlate with math? Where's the connection at? Well, we're counting, right? Students will understand that there is 2 sets of 8 counts. We can ask them how many counts total, right? 16. 2 sets, 16 counts. So we're going to do that again, and then I'm going to put music to it, okay? Music offers another opportunity to not only hear the beats, but have fun with the music too. So let's start. 2 steps to your right. Ready? Here we go. 2 steps. 2 steps. Take it back for 4. 2 jumps. Good job. And FYI, a jump is always 2 feet. A hop is 1. Okay? There we go. Okay, so I'm going to play some music. And I'm going to count down 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll start. 2 steps to your right. 2 steps to the left. Back for 4. And then 2 jumps forward. And then I'm going to add on, but the music will stop at that point. Okay. And listen to the beat. Okay? Here we go. There you go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 steps. Take it back. Right here. Take it back for 4. 2 jumps. Repeat this. Repeat. Take it here. And here. Nice job. Walk it back for 4. 2 jumps. And hold. Whoops. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, the next 4 counts, because we just learned 2 sets of 8 counts, right? The next 4 is going to be a V step. And what that V step is, you're going to take a wide step, back in, and that's 4 counts. So it's just a right, left, back, together. Okay, do that again. Right step, left step, back, together. So that's 4 counts. And here's where I want you to think, what other 4 counts can you add on to that? Whatever you want to do, okay? Students love doing this. We're creating patterns, right? We're navigating in space. We're doing just some basic things, applying it to music and having fun. So with creativity comes you figuring out what your last 4 counts will be. Kind of think about it. Could be anything, whatever you want to do. It could be scissors. Could be raise the roof. Could be jumping jacks. I don't know, whatever you want to do, high knees. Whatever you want to do, it's up to you. So we'll start from the beginning, repeat it twice, then we'll start the V step. So the V step will start after we've done our basic 2 8 counts, 2 times. Start the V, and then after that 4th, you guys are on for the last 4. You guys ready? Yes, you are. Okay. Let's get that music going again, and I'll count you down once more. Okay, here we go. 5, 6, 7, to your right, to your left. Back it up for 4. Jump. Repeat. Here we go. To your right, left. Back it up for 4. Jump twice. All right, V step. Here we go. Take it here. Get ready. You're on. Hold. How'd you guys do with that step? How'd you do with your 4 counts? Did you make it count? Yes? Let's see. Let me see that V step and your counts without the music, and then we're going to add it again. Last time. Here we go. V step. Take it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now add your step. Okay, all I did was step in and out for mine. I know it's hard to see, but that's what I did. I just went in and out. And that's it. Okay, so we're going to put it together one last time. We're going to repeat the first 2 8 counts. On the 3rd, we're doing the V step, and you guys are going to do your step. We're going to repeat the V step with your step, okay? All right, here we go. And add some flavor, whatever you want to do. Here we go. 5, 6, 2 steps to your right. Nice. Here, take it back. 2 jumps. Repeat this to the right. Left. Back. 2 jumps. All right, V step. Here we go. Take a V, 2, 3, your move. 6, 7, V step. And your move. Woo! Right there. Nice job. Yay. How you guys feeling? Happy. And you know what? Kids love to do this. Excuse me, students, children, they love to do this. I taught middle school before coming to the county superintendent of schools, and middle school was fun, but they enjoyed doing these kinds of things because they got to show off their own little flavor, but you had to see them brainstorm, and bring that creativity together to make it work. And of course, I made it a little different for my lesson, but it was fun nonetheless. So thank you guys. We're feeling good, right? Our heart rate is up a little bit, like it should. Yes. And again, did we apply math into the mix? Heck yeah, you had algebra, geometry, besides basic counting in the mix. So yes, right on. Okay, we're gonna go to the next one. 60 minutes. So important, 60 minutes. For structured, we need 60 minutes. And when we say structured, we need an organized learning, right? They're going through lessons. They're learning specific skill, right? Because as with math and sequencing, we have to build out physical education also. Because what we learn in elementary and in pre-K, we so need it in middle school. Trust. If they don't have these basic locomotor skills like running, skipping, jogging, galloping, grapevine, side shuffle, those kinds of things, if they don't have them mastered, it's really hard for them to begin adding on more skills when you get to the middle school area. So 60 minutes, a moderate to vigorous physical activity level, and that is working for a duration of up to about 20 minutes or so. You don't have to do an hour at one time, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 30, whatever works within, but it's got to be structured. It's about learning. 60 minutes of unstructured, that's free play. That's letting students have a great time. Let them do whatever they want to do. Hopscotch, basketball, whatever it is, let them do. And 60 minutes, of not moving is no bueno. We need to be up and moving every 60 minutes. And I know that's hard. It's hard for me. But my challenge to you all is every 60 minutes, even if you have to put a timer on or something, get up for a minute and just dance or just punch it out or just, go for a walk, whatever you need to. Step away from your desk if you're able to at that time and just move. It's just too important. So remember, too important. Let's go ahead and go to the next one. And play. Play gives children a chance to practice what they are learning. So true, right? Again, when you learn by doing, applying movement in it, it retains more. We've got a lot of research that does speak to that. So remember to play and have fun. That just makes a different student come back into the classroom, or like I said, doing those little energizing brain break things. Different student. Next. Okay, take a bath outside for a spin. Outdoor learning is, of course, a learning style, right? So important to be in the outdoors. I know a lot of students will go out and read, do other things out there. Maybe it's a science, part of science or part of math that you're exploring the outdoors with, but also gives you opportunities to do an obstacle course. So here's what I want to ask real quick. Can you guys just get a piece of paper? Just a piece of paper, 8.5 by 11. And I have in my handouts, and I hope you guys download those, I have a lot of great suggestions for you to use to create not only obstacle courses, but other information. So I want to ask you all to use some imagery right now, okay? You have a starting point. We're going to start on, besides imagery, on your paper. Let me get my paper. Okay, all I want you to do is, at the bottom of your paper, write start. In the bottom left-hand corner, put start. Then the first thing I want you to do is draw a hopscotch. Just draw a hopscotch. That's all. 1 is a single box. 2 and 3 is, like a rectangle cut in half. And then repeat that pattern. 4 would be single, 5 and 6 would be in that rectangle box, split in half. 7, single, 8, 9, rectangle, split in half, and then 10 is just, yay, we made it, okay? So it's just a hopscotch to move forward. And here you're able to hop and jump, and it's a great way to also assess, your student skills in this aspect. Next up, dots. Think of a poly spot like this, right? I want you just to draw maybe a circle and put like maybe 5 or 6 circles, poly spots around it. And in this, you can do so many things. You can do side shuffling. You can do walking quick backwards even. That's real important to do. It builds your hamstrings and your glutes on that. Besides side jumping. So there's a lot that you can do with your dots. Okay, so you have that circle with 5 or 6 dots on it. Cool deal. Above that, we're going to do just a straight line because that's going to be our balance beam. That balance beam is for balance, and it's too important even for us to work on our balance. So however you want to do that, they can leap over, they can put one foot in front of the other, and whatever works good. Okay, so that balance beam is going to take us to the top part of the right corner of your paper. Okay, now here's where we can put a really cool math equation to work. You'll have like one, like I guess a rectangle box, and inside that rectangle box you have 12 equal spaces. So you would have 4 rows of 3 boxes in that rectangle, right? Just 4, 3. And then you apply the numbers. You can go up 1, 2, 3, 4, across 5, 6, 7, 8, across 9, 10, 11, 12, or you can mix those numbers around based on what you want to do with it. Now we can do a lot of math equations here. We can have the student jump on all even numbers or possibly hop on all odd numbers. We can have them hit, say 2 plus 3 or 5 times 6. Well, no, we don't have 30, so never mind on that. We could, but we can do some other things with that. But you can do a lot of different math asks here. So pretty fun on that. Next, because you're coming down your sheet, I want you to put 7 hula hoops. 7 little hula hoops. And you can start with 1. You can go 2, 1 in the center again, kind of like a hopscotch. 2 and then 1. So you have 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So that's 7 hoops, right? And in that first hoop, you know, you come in, maybe it's a leaping activity, right? Maybe it's a leap across. They don't have to go in a specific sequence. You can create your own. And maybe you have different colored hula hoops. You can say you land in the green ones or the yellow ones. Maybe it's kind of whatever you want to do. Maybe it's jumping into the green one, and guess what? You got to balance by bringing up your leg. Balance. Leap over and balance. So those are really cool things that you can apply. You can have them bear crawl or even crab walk in these sections. So lots of fun to do with hula hoops. If you're able to have it to where it's able to, you have something that will hold the hoop up and they could travel through, go through the hoops, that's another cool thing that you can do. And then lastly, before you come to the end and we're coming towards the lower right-hand corner, you're going to have a path. We're going to give you a zigzag path, and it's like a lightning bolt. Just make it like a lightning bolt. And in that zigzag path, students are having to, you know, follow the pathway till you come to the end. Pretty simple, right? And you guys, I'm sure you did very well with just me asking you to do this, putting those different elements in. But this is just a start. One of the handouts that I have for you does offer some little twirls, twists, you know, frog hops. It's a really cool piece. So you can take it and you can really build an obstacle course. I'm going to ask you all to please have your students participate in creating this obstacle course. You can add words. You can add, so if you want to incorporate even language or grammar, whatever you want to do. Maybe you're breaking down a sentence structure. You can have elements within the obstacle course where they're applying not only math, but they're also applying the structure of that sentence. A lot of things that you can do, but we know, again, as I'm going to continue to stress, we all learn by doing. So these are really great, fun activities. What do you guys think? You guys thinking that this is possible? Sidewalk chalk, right? Easy to do. It'll stay there for a while on your course. Make sure you ask permission, of course, with your administrator or whomever is in charge. And what's cool is that you can continue to change this. Students will stay interested. It's fun. Oh, and before you ask students to start, kind of go walk them through the course, okay? And so that it's inclusive, I would suggest placing students at different parts of the obstacle course, okay? So maybe you have 2 or 3 deep of students, or I don't know, just make sure it's inclusive. That way, when you say go, everyone is starting at a different part, but it's continual, okay? And let them know that. But it's really important that you guys definitely go through the obstacle course, so that way they can see and they can run through it themselves before actually starting, okay? But have fun with it. Obstacle courses are like the best. You can make them very long You can make, where you can incorporate another one into the mix. So have fun with it, okay? All right, let's go to the next one, please. Okay, we're going to do a brain break right here. We're going to do another brain break and learn. Math and physical activity, they are a perfect hit when combined together. Now, HIIT, I don't know if you guys are familiar with high intensity interval training. This is a nice way to get the wiggles out from students. It can take anywhere from 30 seconds to a minute to longer if that's what you want to do, but we're going to do something together. So in a second, I'm going to ask you to get up, but for 10 seconds, and I'm only going to do 10 seconds, we're going to do a 10-second activity, 10-second rest. We're going to repeat that 3 times. And the only thing I'm going to ask you to do, and your choice, we're going to do squat jumps. And that doesn't mean you have to go very far down, but you're going to just squat, jump, okay? Here's my challenge. You are going to do as many as you can in 10 seconds. All right, that's the challenge. I want you to get your heart rate up. So imagine as if you were doing a sprint, like you're running a sprint. I want you to use your body without oxygen, because that's what happens, to do these squat jumps, okay? So for 10 seconds, when I say go, you're going to just do a squat jump and just hold, and I'm going to add on another movement. Okay, ready? Here we go. Go. As fast as you can go. 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Nice job. Yes, you got that heart rate up. This is another way to learn the math aspect of all this, is to teach them about taking their heart rate. Teach them how to take off the carotid artery, off the side, count the beats of their heart when they are engaged in high intensity interval training type of activities. Okay, the second part. So we did a squat jump. That'll be our first 10 seconds. We'll rest for 10 seconds. The second 10 seconds is just going to be alternating knee lift, okay? So you're going to do as many as you can in that 10 seconds, all right? So bring that, the goal of high knees is to bring that knee all the way up to your chest if you can. That's where you want to go. You do whatever we can do, okay? First 10 seconds is going to be squat jump, rest 10. Second is going to be alternating knees. Okay, ready and go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, hold. Ready, go. Here we go, here we go. High knees right here. 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Woo, how are you feeling that? You got your heart rate up? Okay, so see how I counted? You can, this is kind of cool because now what you did was, however many you counted, we can begin to even create a graph, right, for our students. We can put squat jumps, the date, how many we did in that first 10 seconds. Have them write it down. The next time you do it, how many did they do again? And then have them add them up. You might see a pattern that after a while, you find the more that you do, what happens? The more tired we are. Do you hear my labored breathing? Yeah, which is good because I'm working on my cardiovascular system. So, you guys get the gist of that? You want to try it one more time? Let's do it one more time. One more time. Here we go. Ready? 10 seconds. Go. Squat jump. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. 4, 3, 2. High knees. Go. As many as you can do. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Walk around for me. Breathe in and out. We want to bring our heart rate down naturally, but please don't stop. We don't want to send a shock to that heart. Get some water. Another main important thing in your day. Drinking that water. That helps us stay focused also. Plus, it keeps us hydrated, which definitely does help with staying focused and being ready. Oh my God, I'm very labored breathing. This is crazy. Okay, thank you guys for doing that. All right, next. Thank you. So we can honestly say that active children definitely have more brain power. Just these little cardio bursts that you've done, you've increased the blood flow and oxygen, just like I've been saying since slide 1. Too important, because it improves brain function. And also, we know that children improve at math when instruction engages our own bodies. So when we do movement, we're ready to learn. And that's a very cool thing. And children who are more active show greater attention span. Isn't that a win-win already? They're ready to learn. They're going to pay attention. And they're able to process information a little bit quicker, which is really cool. And best of all, they perform better on their tests. And because they're building their cardiovascular system, they're also building muscular strength and skeletal strength. They sleep better, which is what we really want, right? We need our students to sleep. Next slide. So, just some 4 E's that I think are kind of something to consider. The first one is emphasize. Remember, physical activity, moving, it's fun, all right? And there's so many benefits and rewards, and I think you can all attest by just doing what you guys have just done, you feel better, right? Yes. I want you all to encourage your students, your class, to be engaged in activity. And those little brain bakes really do help. And make sure it's inclusive. Everyone is participating. The one thing we don't want or we would like not to have happen is standing around, okay? We want them to be involved, even if it's like a ball, right? Just catching it. If you don't have a ball, guess what you can do? Get a piece of paper, crumble it up. Being a physical education teacher, we had to sometimes make our own equipment, and we can start hitting it up, right? Look at my hand-eye coordination that I'm working on, those finite skills, which are really crucial, right? Definitely. And I know I didn't mention this earlier, but I have a template for a dice on the handout. This is a cool way to bring colors and the words into the mix, right? And of course, shapes, or whatever else you want to put on this. But what's really kind of cool about it is that by incorporating a color or a number in a shape, we can do things like this. And all I did was on a piece of like heavier index card, I put the word twister, and I have a rectangle shape there, I have a circle shape, and I have a diamond shape, and they each have a number, and I have dots that represent that number. So based on whatever, you know, you roll, whoever rolled the dice can actually choose, or you choose, which of these shapes, which of those numbers you want to do. Can you see those? Okay, pretty easy. And then everyone would, for instance, twister, we would be getting up and say, we're going to follow the rectangle. We're going to do it 5 times. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something you can do at your desk, right? Here's another one with jumping jack. This time I used a triangle, a square, and a diamond. And again, I have the numbers 6, 4, and 8, and again, the dots that represent. So, easy things that you can do. You can toss these out on the floor enough to where you have for all students, let them run to a certain point. Wherever they land, that's what they have to do. So a lot of fun, and trust, it's for all grade levels. I even had my middle schoolers do things like this. So a lot of things you can do with that. I want you all to have fun. Enjoy when you're doing this. It's just too fun, too fun. So lastly, we're going to do a balance move. So I want you to stand up for me, please. And I have this also in your handout. Where's mine? Okay, and it's just a kid's yoga kind of thing, and we're going to do the standing kite pose. And in the standing kite pose, we're going to stand up nice and straight and tall. Our legs are going to be together. This time, though, I'm going to ask for your heels together and your feet out wide. So if my palms are my heels and my toes are my fingers, you would be like in a V, okay? You're going to hold here. Go ahead and lift up those arms, take them overhead, bring the hands together. And we're going to inhale here. And we're going to exhale, and we're going to come over to your right. So with the arms next to the ear, we're stretching out the oblique, going straight to the side. Nice job right here. Again, your legs are resisting one another. Press with your hands together. That makes a resistance, so your arms are working. Take it back up as you inhale. Exhale, take it over. To your left side now. Yes, hold here. Nice job. Take it back up. And again, open, and I like to rotate the wrist because these joints don't get a lot of work, and they're so easy to, have things happen to. Okay, the last one is called the waterfall. And I'm going to come this way so that you can see what I'm going to do. We're going to get back into that same situation that we were just in with our heels together and our feet out wide, and our arms are going to be overhead. So we're going to start here. Okay. So I'm here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look back, and as I'm looking back, I'm going to bend my back, okay? But that's only on an exhale. So we're going to inhale, arms here, and we're going to exhale back. Bring our hips forward. Nice job. Bring it back up as you inhale. Exhale, rotate the wrists. Nice job. Let's try that again. So I can see it all. Take those arms up. Right here. Take it back. Hold, but breathe. Don't hold your breath. Take it back up as you inhale and exhale. Yes. Nice job right here. Shake it out. Whatever you do with your students, make it fun. Okay, you can apply all types of learning to just movement. And remember, it feels good. You guys feeling good? I think you all look like you're having fun. Thank you so much. Let's go to the last one. So I want to say thank you. I so appreciate you spending time with me this afternoon. Again, please download the handouts that I gave because there's a lot of great information. It's just a great starting point for you. My information is here. If you would love to reach out, please do so. Let me know that you attended this workshop, and if you have questions, or maybe you're looking for more support with information on other things, let me know in the world of physical education, physical activity, wellness, and nutrition. Do I have any questions right now? Are we good? I think we're good. I thought maybe someone was coming on. All right, you all enjoy the rest of your workshop day. Thank you for spending time with me. I so hope you enjoyed and you have your brains going because you learned so many new activities, or maybe I brought some light to something that you used to do yourself and you realize, oh yeah, that's fun and easy. Make it easy. You don't want to have to think of a lot of things, but you know what? Again, have your students help you out creating courses or taking lead. And lastly, with the older students, you can challenge them to do some strength moves by doing a plank or holding their bent knees up. There's so many things you can do, but have fun. All right. Thank you so much. I enjoyed your time.
Thank you, Cindy.
Thank you. We'll see ya.